Hey everybody, hello, it's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. It's Jennifer at Studio J Company. Everybody come on in, and if you're catching this part, you're most likely watching replay because I just don't see any eyeballs yet. I'm a minute or two early. I'm in an event today, so I just want to jump on early and wait for Krista to come in and let her get me shared in. Hey Bonnie, hello, I see you. This is the most awkward part of the Facebook Lives because, you know, it's like you're waiting for people to say, hey, Jennifer's on. Hey, Melissa. Thank you for sharing, Bonnie. Hey, Sarah. How are ya? Okay. I have a question. Who likes nutcrackers like during Christmas? Hey, Donna from Alabama. Okay, nutcrackers creep me out, but every now and then I'll see one that catches my eye, like it'll be a pretty pastel or it'll just be really pretty. But I think it's the teeth for sure. But I know they're nutcrackers, so they're supposed to have those teeth. But hey Penny, hey Krista. So I'm planning to do my kitchen, just my kitchen, in a gingerbread theme. And I've been talking about doing a nutcracker because I saw one at Ross the other day. It was a nutcracker, but it was in a gingerbread theme. So I've got a gingerbread kit. This is just the base of it. It's got all the little pieces. Hey, thank you for shouting me out, Krista. Hey, Charlene. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Lynn. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. We're gonna put this kit together, but I'm gonna do it in a gingerbread theme with peppermints. I'm gonna do him like in a gingerbread color and do all the little, hey Carolyn, all the little accents, you know, like the frosting and stuff like that. Hey Nora, hey Terry. Hi everybody. Thank y'all for sharing. Yeah, sprinkle this out. If you got any friends that, if you have friends that like nutcrackers, or if they are totally creeped out by nutcrackers, share me out to them. Oh my goodness. Okay. Every time I mess with something like this, my husband's like, I can't believe you're messing with that. But because he knows they freak me out. Hi, Vonda. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint him in a like a gingerbread color. Well, let's see. I've got a picture of the one I saw at Ross. I snapped a picture of him. Let me see if I can show y'all. Get up close. And then the picture next to it is one of these painted. It has so many little pieces. I had to print out a picture to remind myself. But see this little guy right here? It was just it was actually a nutcracker, you know, little shelf sitter statue or whatever. But I've got those faux sprinkles that look like peppermints. So I'm going to use them. I've got some sprinkle, they're all faux sprinkles, but they're like cookie sprinkles. I might do some of the Dollar Tree spackle. I might do that like frosting on his hat, on the top of his hat. Let's just see what we can do with this guy. All right, so I'm gonna start out with, I'm gonna paint him. Well, you know what? Most of it's gonna be covered. Let me look. His face is gonna show. I mean, because the rest is pieces, like little pieces that we're gonna paint and glue in place. Hey, Sherry. So I don't want to paint anything that's gonna get covered up anyway. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start with. I'm gonna start with that light mocha. I think. Yeah. Okay, apple barrel, light mocha. I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use also apple barrel Territorial Beige. This has been my color for my gingerbread men this year, so it's a really good color. That caramel, that classic caramel, that works for it too. Makes a good gingerbread color. All right, so I want his face. It's got his little face outlined there. You see his eyebrows. I've actually got his eyebrows. So his eyebrows are going to be like 3D. So, gosh, please don't let him turn out to be creepy. I just can't deal with creepy nutcrackers. Hey, Krista Ann, I know you're always getting in trouble with Facebook. But hey, get in where you fit in, right? Come in under whatever name. Y'all, welcome in. We are in an event. This is Krista's event with the Stand Tall Crafting Group. And she does her events on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's a free group. And then coming up after me is going to be Tammy at Ladybug Gnomes and Crafts by Tammy. She's going to be up after me. There she is. There's Tammy. She's going to be up after me. I put her link in the description. All right, so here we go. Let's dive into this. So I'm going to cover up his face that's etched on there because I'll still be able to see it. But a lot of it's going to be covered with little embellishments or the pieces that go with it. All right, so we're going to do him mostly like pepper. And I may go back. I probably won't do it now because I don't have all the stuff. But I kind of want to put a tray in his hand. His arms are just straight down by his side. And I might put a bead on one of his hands, like a little wooden bead. So I have something to glue it to. But I think I might glue a, just something round like this. I don't have enough of these, but I'm going to cut some of these little bitty cookies and maybe have him holding like a plate of little gingerbread cookies. This one's broken. Look at his little leg. Somebody took a bite out of him. And I just had it laying there and I thought, oh, how cute would that be to have him holding like a little plate of gingerbread cookies. So I might try that. We'll see how that goes. All right, let me just... And he's got a stand. He's going to stand up. So, hi, Mary. Hey, Janice. Hey, Angie. Hey, everybody. Hello, hello. Hi, Cindy. Okay. I'm excited, but I just really hope he doesn't come out creepy because they do have a tendency to be creepy to me. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do... Where did my picture go? Okay. So I want him to mostly look like a gingerbread cookie. I've got burnt umber. I think I'm going to do his boots in burnt umber. So dark brown, kind of a chocolatey look. How is everybody? Hey, Miss Kay. Hello, hello. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Karen. Hi, everybody. Hi, Cooper. This is such a cute kit. I've seen him done in pastels. I've seen him done in like bright like Christmas colors, reds, greens, and then I saw one where they had used some metallic colors on him. He was so pretty. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try to I almost bought this this gingerbread guy, but he was like, I think he was like $16 or $16.99, and I was like, wait, I might be able to make my own. I don't know. And I've been wanting to paint one of these different, so we'll see how it goes. All right, I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do the bottom of his jacket also. I'm trying to think what colors are gonna be. It's so hard. I should have left him put together. Thank you for sprinkling, Bernice. Hello. Hey, Diane. Look, I'm doing the gingerbread guy. I mean the Nutcracker. Remember I was telling you I was thinking about doing him like the gingerbread theme. I'm gonna try it. We'll see. All right. I originally in my head I was thinking I was going to do him mostly tan, like this guy right here. But now I'm thinking I want more peppermint going on. So I can always paint over it. I'm gonna go ahead and do my gingerbread color on his hat. I'm just kind of talking this out to myself. Y'all just ignore me if I get on your nerves with it. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Misty. Y'all. Hey, Jackie. All right. Let's see here. But I am going to do the frosting on his hat. And I might add a little pom-pom ball on top. I don't know. Can't remember where his hat stops, where his face starts. Okay, so I did his face a little bit lighter than his hat. We'll just say the cookie's well done up here and not so much on his face. I kind of want to give him red pants, but I'm not sure. I know his, well, I guess I will. He's even got like, he's got like the shoulder, the little shoulder pads for his little suit, and then little cuffs at the like at his wrist. And I was thinking about doing some little peppermint cuff links for his arms. So we'll see. The only thing is I want to do gingerbread in my kitchen, just in my kitchen. And I only have 12 inches clearance on top of my cabinets, and he's like 16 inches tall. So he's not going to be, he's going to have to go somewhere else, like maybe on the coffee bar, or I don't have a whole lot of counter space to pile all this stuff on. So, but he can't go on the top. I'm just going to do a bunch of like gingerbread houses. I mean, yeah, gingerbread houses across the top of my cabinets. So they just have to fit. I did get a gingerbread tree at Ross yesterday. Hey, Karen, White's Creative Designs. Hello. Okay. Maybe I'll do his, hold on. All right, so his arms. He has like an extra layer for his arm. This one's not going to show though. It's going to go under this layer, but it's got that little notch cut in it where his belt goes across. So, hey Cindy. Hey Linda. I see all these people popping in. Hey Junebug. Hello. It's so good to see you. Last time I saw you on here and I went to scroll to see you, I turned off my camera. I got so excited. All right. Let's see here. Oh, his shoes. I got everything taped out, separated over here. So I'm doing his boots, burnt umber. That's his boot too. I had to lay him out first, see what went where, and then I just separated them with some tape. Okay, let's see. I know his mustache is gonna be white, and his eyebrows. I love anything with eyebrows. It reminds me of when my daughter was little. You know how kids draw like their family or whatever in kindergarten or whatever. Callie always drew everything, everybody, everything had eyebrows. Everything. If she painted a bunny rabbit, it had eyebrows. Dogs, eyebrows. Kitty cats, mom, eyebrows. But when she drew me, she always drew me with the eyebrows and red high heel shoes. And y'all, I don't think I've ever owned a pair of red high heel shoes ever. But she always drew me with these red high heel shoes. And I was like, what the heck is that? But I don't know where it came from, but we all had eyebrows. And I had the red high heels. The shoulder pads are called epaulette. Epaulette? Is that how you say it? Epaulette? A little trivia there, Donna. I did not know that. I don't know a whole lot. You okay, Cooper? Okay. I just never have really liked Nutcrackers, but this year I'm starting to kind of see more and more pretty ones that are starting to grow on me. All right, that's his nose. I'm gonna paint his nose pink, I think, or kind of pinkish. There's that. And his hand is that lighter color tan. That's that light mocha. I did his face. Okay. I got some, I was in Dollar Tree yesterday and I found like, well, these came from Goodwill. I found these. Oh, and it came with a spider web. How about that? Y'all can't see that, can you? There's a spider web in this one. So nice cobwebs. Anyway, I got these at Goodwill. Aren't they cute for like $2? They were all taped together. And I'm going to take maybe some of that white spackle and put some frosting on, or some like snow on top. And then I'll probably take my puffy paint and just do some little outlines and stuff. I got these at Goodwill. I got these for $1 at, they're just little wooden, I guess they're, oh, you know what? I think they're place card holders. They're like little trees. I'm gonna do some frosting on these. I got these for $1 at the thrift store. But I was in Dollar Tree and I got these. I think they're like MDF. Yeah, they're MDF. And I could have cut these, but they're already ready. I grabbed 3 of these for $1.25 at Dollar Tree. And I'm gonna do the white frosting on these. Aren't they pretty? These look go perfect with the whole gingerbread theme. So I'm telling you, everywhere I go, gingerbread, I think gingerbread and nutcrackers are like the big trend, but gingerbread are the big thing right now. Hey, Lori. The snowman nutcracker at Dollar Tree. I bought a nutcracker at Dollar Tree last year, and I said, let's see if we can make him less creepy. And I started taking him apart. I pulled like his beard, and I pulled his hair. I pulled everything off. Y'all, I didn't think it could get any creepier, and it did, and I threw that thing in the trash. When he was bald, it was so gross. He was almost vulgar looking. I was like, I can't. Yeah, I made it worse. But, tried. I was gonna try to make him look better, but it didn't get better. I think I even made a reel of it. I'll have to go back and find it. Hey, Marilyn. But he wasn't a snowman. He was just a nutcracker. He was just a man nutcracker. He was just some guy. I'm so impatient. I'm ready to get to the peppermint parts. So I'll just get all these base coats on here. All right, and then let's see. For his hat, I'm gonna do red. I think. His hat was tan. Well, his hat's tan, but he's got a crown. I'm gonna do little peppermints on those little dots at the top of his crown. So let's see here. I'm gonna do a red hat. Hey, Karen. Hey, everybody. And then this little long piece right here is like at the top of, or is like the top of his hat. I'll do it red too, since I'm going to do that snow or frosting. I guess it'll be frosting at the top. All right, and then he's got, let's see. He's got his buckle. Oh, let's see. Where's my little? These are his epaulette. I don't even know how you say it, Donna. Hey, Christine. Christmas red. Yeah. Well, no, this is this is that Tuscan red. I love this color. It's that deco art. Now, keep in mind, Apple Barrel has a Tuscan red that's more of a brownish red. Deco art has a good Christmas red. And then I grabbed this one the other day when I was in Michael's. This is Folk Art Engine Red. That's a good one too. Let's see. All right, he's got these, see these little X's? They go on his boots. Am I pronouncing it correctly? I'm saying it two different ways. Multiple choice. All right, some of these I'm not sure what color I want to do, so I'm gonna start kind of putting them together and then figure it out from there. But his jacket, okay, let's see, his arms. His pants. What Or should I do his pants? I'm gonna do red pants. That cuff at the top of his boot, white. I'll do his little laces, white. So I've got, let's see. This is his belt buckle and his cuffs. Color his cuffs. Let's see, and then his belt. So I'm going to do his belt white. I'm going to do his belt white and his belt buckle red, I believe. I'm going to do his cuffs white. I'm just thinking out loud, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you for sprinkling, Cheryl. Hey. Y'all, Diane did a beautiful, I'm going to have to share it on my page. Diane did a beautiful pastel, this Nutcracker in pinks. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. She shared it in our group. I'll share it on my page. It's so pretty. Everything she does is pretty. Okay, got his eyebrows. Give his beard another coat. We'll start putting him together and then figure out, well, you know what? I'm gonna have to paint his pants and his jacket because they're not separate. Okay, Sally, you're gonna have to hold on, honey. They've had all day to go outside and they've hung out inside, and now when I get on here they want to go outside. I know, her stuff is always so pretty. Alrighty. I think we can go ahead and, well, no, we gotta do his pants. All right, so let's do his pants and his jacket, I believe. Well, I want him more gingerbread. I want him more gingerbread, so I'm gonna do him the color of gingerbread cookie. So hold on. I'm gonna do his jacket dark brown, like the chocolatey color, and then his pants, the tan color, and I might do some like kind of like waffle cone stripes, something like that. All right, let's see. His pants, this color. I don't have to be too careful because this is going to be covered up with those, he's got like cuffs right above his boots. All right, and then the chocolate, or the burnt umber. Hey, Darlene. Hello. Hi, Denny. Welcome in. Y'all, if you're new here, my name is Jennifer. Welcome in. Welcome to my page. We are in an event today with the Stand Tall Crafting Group. It's Crafter's Choice, so if you go back and you watch everybody or follow along, you never know what you're gonna get. I almost did another kitchen event because I got the stuff to do. I know I was on here one day and I did the pumpkin shaped cinnamon rolls. Well, I got the stuff. I know Grands makes the pumpkin cinnamon rolls, but I just bought the regular Grand cinnamon rolls, and I bought some pumpkin. And it's the recipe. It was all over TikTok and all that, where they put the pumpkin, spread the pumpkin in there and roll them back up, and then they pour heavy cream and they drizzled some maple syrup and chopped pecans, and then they bake it, and then you pour the icing. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. So I started to do that, and while they were baking, but I was like, there's no way I could finish this in that amount of time. So I was like, no, I'll do that another day. And then I found out today is, did y'all know this? Today is National Make a Dog's Day. So you're supposed to make your dog's day, or go out and make a dog's day. Go to a shelter or go somewhere, and makes me want to like go donate some treats or something. Y'all, I can't go to the animal shelters. I mean, when I do, it breaks my heart because I want to save them all. We passed, we were going to the post office the other day. This was like 2 weekends ago, actually, not the other day. And there is a farm. Well, it's 27 point something acres. It's got this long, it's down this country. We live out in the country. But it's got this long path, like the video for the realtor has, you know, the listing. Oh, it's got this long driveway. I mean, it goes down all these trees and all that. And it's a farm. And the house is not huge, but it's like $2 million. And I was like, oh my gosh, do you know how many dogs I could rescue? And Greg was like, no. Oh my gosh, we would not have chickens. We wouldn't have any of that. We would have every dog in every shelter in this county and the neighboring county. I would just be rescuing dogs. That would be my job. Every day I'd be out rescuing dogs. Oh, I would love that. I said we could like build a barn dominium for the dogs. you know, so because they all could not sleep in our house and they couldn't stay outside all the time. So they would have their own like fancy barn. He said you'd be sleeping out there with them too. I would save all of them. I mean, I feel like the cats need to be saved too, but I love dogs. I like cats too, but I love dogs. All right, I'm gonna start, hold on, let me dry it a little bit. I'm afraid I'm gonna run out of time. Right, let me dry it a little bit and I'll start putting some of the pieces on here. Hey, Carol Ann. I know when I go, I have a hard time because I feel like they're going, look at me, lady, look at me, you know? And when I go there, I feel guilty if I don't get them. Can I visit that one? Can I visit that one? And then the ones that like reach out and grab your arm and like they hold their paw on your arm, like they're saying, please don't leave without me. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't. You're gonna get me in trouble. And it's funny because before we got Cooper, we just had Stella. And I was like, I feel like Stella needs a playmate. So I was looking and there's one called Royal Animal Refuge here. And so I was looking on their Facebook page and I saw this dog and I was like, so I messaged them and I was like, hey, I was wondering if I could make an appointment to come see, I can't remember her name now. Gosh, it might have been Maggie. It's not our Maggie. We didn't have her then. But anyway, I messaged them, can I make an appointment? They're like, sure. You know, fill out this info. They're very particular. So anyway, I filled out the information, made the appointment. And when I went in there, the lady that was running it, her husband went to school with me and we're friends on Facebook. And when I walked in, I said, I have an appointment to see, and I named the dog. And this was like 3 years ago, I think. No, 4 years ago. I was like, I'm here to see that. And she said, you're Jennifer? And I said, yeah. She said, just go pick you out a dog. She said, my husband is friends with you on Facebook, and I saw your dog's birthday party. You're approved. Go pick you out a dog. And I was like, oh my gosh, it was so funny because, yeah, we had a birthday party. Stella's first birthday. We had a full-blown birthday party. She was like, you're approved. I was like, but I ended up not getting one because the dog that I went to see, we didn't jive, you know, which is shocking because I love all dogs, but that poor dog, it didn't like me. I don't know what it was, but she said so far it hasn't liked anyone that's come in here. And I was like, I went back to my car and I just cried. I called Greg and I was like, it didn't like me. And he's like, are you crying? I was like, yes, I've never had a dog not like me. So it kind of hurt my feelings. But everybody kept saying, go back, you know, maybe it just needs to see you again. I know I can't watch the commercials either. Hey, Lisa. Okay, let's start putting this together before we run out of time here. Okay. I feel like these I need to paint. I do. I'm gonna come back to that. Let me go and get his hat on here. Or his crown, not his hat. His hat's already on there. Get his crown on here and his hair. He's got little curly, like George Washington hair. That's what I call it. We got his beard. Eyebrows. Okay, where to put eyebrows? And I have tweezers. Some of these little pieces you definitely need. The tweezers help a lot. Now these eyebrows could make him or break him. If they're placed the wrong way, he's gonna look crazy or angry. You don't want him to be angry. Okay. Thought I had a Q-tip up here and I don't. Oh, if I'm missing your comments, I apologize. Hi, Darlene. We got two Darlenes in here. Okay. All right, so we got hair, we've got eyebrows. I gotta paint his nose pink. Got his mustache here. Let's see. So his little teeth, I didn't paint them yet, but he's got teeth under this mustache. I'm probably gonna cover them up mostly because I don't like the teeth on them. Freaks me out. Okay, let's see. Now he's got, okay, his arms have this base piece with the little notches in it. His belt is gonna go where the notches are. And this piece is gonna be covered up by the top layer of his arm where you can see his hand. So I'm gonna line this up with the belt so it all matches up. Actually, they go further out. Need to get a little more of his jacket on here. His beard is going to cover some of this. Okay. I'm going to put his beard on. Belt. Hey, Donna. top layer of his arm. So yeah, today is Make a Dog's Day day. So I need to do something for the dogs. It's something, I think they said Subaru came up with it. You know, the car company, Subaru. You know, all their commercials have dogs in it. Subaru is a big animal. They're big on dogs. But they came up with that national holiday. Make a Dog's Day day. I think that's sweet. All right, these are his little cuffs, his little arm cuffs, sleeves, cuff of his sleeve, I guess. All right, this part of his belt buckle, I want it to be red, or his belt buckle, actually. I know, Cooper, I'm hurrying. Okay. Let's see. Where's that piece? All right, here's the other, this is that strip that I said goes across the top of his hat. It's up here. Laces for his boots. Oh, there's actually another layer to his boots. It goes on top. And then the cuff. Let's see. Kind of makes his boots more 3D. And then you just make sure you leave this little ledge right here, because that's what's going to go into the stand to make him stand up. Let's see. How are we on time? Okay. Whoop. I don't know. I have to find that. Let me find that lace I just dropped. Oh my gosh, where'd it go? Ah, I found it. It's so tiny. Teeny tiny. Hey, Amanda. luckily I have Pup Cup in my refrigerator, so I'll just, instead of taking, I don't know. Greg's not here, so I can't drive with all of them. Now, Stella rides really well. Maggie wants to sit in the driver's seat, and so it's hard to steer, and I can't do it. So if she goes anywhere, somebody has to go with me. Like when she goes to the groomer, usually Callie comes over and takes her with me. We go up there together, but Maggie wants to drive. And, you know, she's 50-something pounds, so it's not safe. Oh, wait. Where am I? Oh, you know what? Where does this go? You know what? This goes below those boots. Okay. Okay, now I got it. So these are the boots. Or the toes, I guess you would say, the toes. And then this little line goes right below it. So this goes above that piece that goes into the base, the stand. It's got a little notch cut in it that lines up with it. There we go. Okay. All right, I'm gonna start sticking some of the little peppermints on there because I think that's what's gonna make it so cute. I might have to go back and hit some of the, like his shoulder pads or the epaulette. I can't remember what you said, Donna. I think that's what you said. The shoulder pads and stuff like that. But oh, and I wanted to do the snow. Okay, let me get some of these little peppermints on here. Here, let me show you where we're at so far. So I'm going to add these little peppermints to these little dots here. And I'm going to give him some little cuff links because I got some smaller ones. I'm going to put one in the middle of his belt buckle. I'm going to do some along his little cuff on his pants. Let's see. All kinds of places. You'll see. And these are just some faux sprinkles I got off of Amazon. A whole bunch of them. Different sizes. There's like red and white. There's red, green, and white. I think there was just green and white. Let's see. All right, I'm going to put one in the middle of his belt buckle. Big one there. Some of these little ones. I'm going to use my tweezers for these. 2 more. I must have hit this plate because they scattered. Grab one more. Oops. Okay. Okay, I do want to do oh, I know where else I was going to do them. I knew I had those out for a reason. I hope this is going to fit. Okay. This is going to be so cute. Y'all don't forget, Tammy is up after me with Ladybug Gnomes and Crafts by Tammy. I believe she's in Canada. Am I right? Are you on here, Tammy? Oh, y'all love. Look at his little peppermints. All right, so I'm gonna do, I did a little cuff links, and then I did some on his little boots, or on his cuffs. I want to do, how much time do we have? I still got to do his little shoulder pads. I haven't painted those yet. I got 3 minutes. So I'm going to mix up some of this Dollar Tree spackle with some white paint. No, I don't have a lot of time. And I'm gonna brush it across here. I might put a little glitter in it too, but I'm gonna brush it across here like snow or icing, frosting up here. And then I might do a little bit on his beard and his hair. I don't know, maybe. But then I'm gonna take where his pants are tan. I'm gonna do, let me do one real quick. I'm gonna do like some lines, like kind of like waffle cone. You know what I'm saying? Like waffle cone lines. Let me see if I can do one real quick. Need some more white. Where my super thin brush went. But I'll get this finished and I'll snap a picture and I'll post it for y'all to see. Hang on, Cooper. I hear you. I got like 1 minute. Anyway, let me show you. I'm just gonna do some thin stripes like this, and I'm gonna do them this way and that way, so they kind of crisscross, so it'll look kind of like waffle cone. And I think I'm gonna do it to, I might do it to his arms, his sleeves too, but I still gotta do his little shoulder pad things. All right, so my time is up. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'll get a picture. I like how it's turned out so far. What do y'all think? The colors. I mean, it's very gingerbreadish, if that's a word. Thank y'all for hanging out. Hey, Nancy. Talking about food again. I should have done the cinnamon rolls, I'm telling you. All right, y'all go check out Tammy. She's over at Ladybug Gnomes and Crafts by Tammy. Thanks, y'all. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Darlene. Thank you, Kay. I'll finish him and I'll snap a picture. All right? Y'all go enjoy what Tammy's doing. All right? I'll see y'all over there. Bye.